hip-hop and R&B, DJ Automatic, mixing live. You got to request mykiss973.com, 262KISS, and on Facebook at mykiss973. We have a special guest in the studio, a couple of special guests this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only Danny Romero's in the house. What's up, man?
How you doing, my man?
Yeah.
All right, man. It's a different way of thinking now, because back when we used to come in here and it'd be all about fighting myself, right. But now we have Mr. Steve Garcia. That is.
We've got Danny Romero in the studio. We've got Steve Garcia in the studio. If you guys don't know, check this out. This Friday night, Santa Ana Star Center. It is the Bellator MMA 105. Now this is going to be a big event, man. Everybody's talking about this. This is going to be huge. Kind of talk about what you guys have planned for that night.
How you doing? This is Steve Garcia. I'll be fighting Bellator 105 against Sean Bunch. I just want to let you know, first off, I want to say thank you to Orthrus and Bellator MMA, all my coaches. Danny Romero here, world champ. You guys already been through, through the ropes. You know what I mean. So he's a mentor that I also look up to. But as far as the event, man, it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be wild, and it's gonna be good. I just know that, according to my fight, I plan on bringing on the show. The guy I'm fighting, I know he's a strong wrestler. He's an Olympic alternate. So I know what he has to bring, but I know what I have to bring, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna put on a show for the fans.
How do you feel about people are talking about you're gonna be the next Carlos Condit for Albuquerque? What do you have to say about that?
Well, that's awesome. Just even being in the same sentence with him it's awesome. But personally, if I can even come close to that, that'd be great. But I know him personally. He's a great guy. He's definitely a role model that people should look up to. And I'd hope to do the same thing. God has blessed me, and I plan to take this to the next level and take it far.
How long have you been doing this, Steve?
I've been active in MMA since I was 15 years old. Honestly, if you would have known me, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, you probably would have never thought I would have been a fighter or a mixed martial arts. You see this, skinny white looking dude coming upon the gym, it's kind of funny, but, God put certain things in my path, and that's what I did. I ran with it.
Bellator MMA 105 is happening this Friday, Santa Ana Star Center. You can get your tickets at ComcastTix.com. Doors open up at around 4:30. And guys, man, we got a lot of fans just wanting to know how you've been doing, Danny. What's you?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. What have you been up to? It's been a while, man.
We went back to the roots of what it all started about. The gym that my pop started many years ago. That's where we started over again.
Right.
Trying to get back to our community. We have to our program over 400 kids signed to our program. We don't charge kids between the ages of 5 and 18. And what we're trying to create is the community champion. Not everybody's going to come out and be like Steve.
Right.
Just like what he just said. When he first stepped in, I've always told these kids. Some of these kids come in all gangstered out and want to have all these tough looking tattoos and all that. And that's not what brings, that's not what toughness is all about.
Right.
Toughness is about, doing the right thing and staying out of trouble and just living the right path.
Yep.
And everybody has problems. You, me, Steve, everybody. Even little Danny boy right here. But if they can do something with their life in the positive way, just like Steve is right now, that's what's important to us. And Danny Romero's Hideout is what we're doing.
It seems like you guys are going for a very positive approach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're sticking around, and we're sticking with what we know best.
Right.
We know boxing. I know it like the back of my hand. I've done it. You guys have made, grow up in this environment. And so for that being said, Steve, and I am one that don't walk around and talk about. I have a lot of great fighters in my gym. I have Carlos Condit comes, Orlovsky just came, Andre just came over. So, we have a lot of guys coming through, and that's the MMA stuff, boxing stuff. We have all the stuff. But what's important is how Steve brings his character, his approach, and what he's wanting to do with his life and his career. And that's why me and Pop has been so attached to it. I know what he can do. I know how hard he trains. I think my resume is shows everything that I know how to punch. So I showed these guys how to do it, and I've always told these MMA guys, I said, it's easy. Instead of kicking all that, hit them on the chin and knock them out. They have it a little bit easier than the boxing because, you know, they have the little gloves and all the whole thing. And it is a very, very, very tough sport. Enduring all what they have to go through, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, all of it, including boxing.
Right.
And I give them all the respect because they come in the gym and they work their butt off. Steve is one of my fighters that listens, follows what needs to happen.
Right.
It's not about, oh, there's a lot of, you know, paths of getting to the world title. No, it's not. It's one. Hard work every day. And stay focused what you're doing.
Right.
Steve does it, and this weekend you'll get to see that. And he's
There
gonna
you
let
go.
it all hang out, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Danny Romano's Hideout is very much excited to be a part of it, and people just gotta watch in the future because this is gonna be the next big thing. Steve.
Well, I wish both you guys, you know, continued success, and Steve, great luck to you this Friday. Bellator MMA 105 this Friday, Santa Ana Star Center. Again, tickets are still available. Get them at ComcastTix.com. ComcastTix.com. You can go to mykiss973.com for all the details on it. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Anything else? Any closing comments?
Thank you. Again, just, you know, go out and support Steve. He is, you know, he's the next big rising star, so you got to come and watch it.
All right, we'll see you this Friday. Thank you so much. Kiss 97.3. Give it up for Danny Romero and Steve Garcia, MMA, live in the Kiss studio. MyKiss973.com for the details.